Howdy. Okay, so after watching this video, I was definitely frustrated by the way that Trump handled it. It specifically from 9 to 20 seconds in the video, he talks about the how we should want to see the NFL coaches when somebody disrespects the flag to say, "Get that son of a bitch off the field. He's fired." Although I was really frustrated at the way that he handled the situation and the issue, I wasn't surprised. I don't think that Trump really thinks before he speaks. I don't think he's empathetic towards other people's side or perspective. I think he sees it through more of a single perspective or his own lenses rather than looking through other people's. I do also find it ironic that I think it was a minute and 14 seconds. He talks about it being disrespectful to our heritage and disrespectful to our nation. But I find it ironic just because the way that he was speaking seemed very disrespectful in in his mannerisms, whether it was like body language or tone of voice. I just saw a lot of pride and arrogance, which I don't associate with empathy. And so that's just like my opinion on that. I do as I was watching this video, I really wanted to challenge myself, I guess, or try to see it from multiple perspectives of trying to empathize with Trump, even if I don't agree with him. And so I after that I do realize the disrespect. A lot of my family members have been in the military, and so I do believe that it is disrespectful in a way of people, both men and women, are fighting for our freedom in other countries around the world. And so I do see the disrespect in it, but I also was frustrated because Trump doesn't address the underlying issues. He doesn't address the reasons behind why these individuals are kneeling for the anthem. He doesn't. He acknowledges the disrespect, but he never sees the other side. He never acknowledges these grievances of these football players. And so I just trying to think. I guess I thought it was something I thought was interesting was I was actually at home this past weekend, and my dad was talking about how he had seen this in the news. He had texted my cousin Kyle, who had served in the military, and asked him what he thought about it. And one thing that I kind of agreed with is what my cousin said. He said that these players should be actively getting involved in their communities. Aside from the protests, they should be making steps towards actively fighting against these discriminations, against certain races or cultures or ethnicities. So I definitely think that could be true. I do see that I think something that I learned was yes, protests can bring attention to things that are in the dark. It can bring light to issues and social justice issues that are in the dark that most people might not know about or be aware about. But I do also think that a better way to go about it is actively getting involved. There are a lot of ways to do that, and so I think that that would be something that I would want to learn more about, is how can I get involved? How can I be more aware and fight against this discrimination, but also see it from multiple perspectives? So that is something that I do want to seek out, is how what is the other side? What are these issues of discrimination that are going on? Because I am honestly not super aware, because I'm not the one being discriminated against. And so that is something I'd like to go out more outside of the classroom and learn more about. Thank you.